Hello everyone, today I'm gonna talk about the solutions of some SAT math questions that are about functions. So let's begin and do them together. Our first question is that the table above shows some values of the linear function g. Which of the following defines g? According to the condition of this question, the function g is linear. So the slope-intercept equation of this function will be g is equal to m times x plus b. And in that case, m is called the slope of this straight line, and b is the intercept point of this straight line with a y-axis. And we also have the formula for finding the value of slope. It will be m is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Let's use the coordinates of two given points, 2, -6 and 4, -7, and find the value of the slope of this straight line. It will be -7 minus -6 or 2 minus 4 minus 2. And let's simplify this expression. It will be -7 plus 6 over 2, and it's equal to -1 over 2. And our equation will be in the following form: g is equal to -1 over 2x plus b. And we can say that the function g is passing through the point 2, -6. So if we substitute this number in the place of unknowns, we must get through equation. And let's write -6 is equal to -1 over 2 times 2 plus b. That is equal to -6 is equal to -1 plus b. If we add 1 both sides of this equation, we'll get that b equals to -5. So the slope-intercept equation of our straight line will be g is equal to -1 over 2x minus 5. So the true answer will be b. Our next question is that f of x is equal to -5 over x squared minus 2 times x minus 15. The function f above is undefined for which of the following values of x? Our function f is the fraction form, and if the denominator of this fraction is equal to 0, so we say that the function f is undefined, because dividing by 0 is undefined in math. So donate the roots of the denominator of this fraction by x1 and x2, and according to the Weirs theorem, we have the sum of these roots, x1 plus x2 is equal to 2, and the product of these roots, x1 times x2, is equal to -15. So we get that the roots of this function will be 5 and -3. And if x equals to -5, then the function f is undefined, will be undefined. Let's continue. Our next question is that the figure above is the graph of f of x in the xy plane. The function g is defined as f of x minus 2. At what value of x is g of x equals to 3? According to the graph of this function, we can say that the function f is quadratic function because the graph is parabola. So let's write the quadratic function f of x. F of x equals to ax squared plus bx plus c. And in that graph, we see that this graph is symmetric along the y-axis. So for that reason, b must be equal to 0 in that function. And our function will be f of x is equal to ax squared plus c. Let's use the coordinates of the points and find the function of f of x. The coordinate of this point will be 0, 3, and the coordinate of this point will be 2, 1. And if we substitute 0 and 3 in the place of unknown, we get that 3 equals to c. So the function f of x will be ax squared plus 3. And if we substitute 2 and 1 in the places of unknowns, we must get 3 equations. And we get that 4 times a plus 3 equal to 1. If we subtract 3 both sides of this equation, we get that 4 times a equals to negative 3. And if we divide both sides of this equation by 4, we get that a is equal to negative 2 over 4. And it is equal to negative 1 over 2. So our function f of x will be negative 1 over 2 x squared plus c. And the function g is defined by shifting the function f two units right. So the function g of x will be negative 1 over 2 x minus 2 squared plus 3. And according to the condition of this question, we must get the value of x if g of x equal to 3. And let's write negative 1 over 2 x minus 2 squared plus 3 is equal to 3. If we subtract 3 both sides of this equation, we'll get that negative 1 over 2 x minus 2 squared is equal to 3. And divide both sides of this equation by negative 1 over 2, we get that x minus 2 squared is equal to 0. And we find that x is equal to 2. So 2 is the answer of our question. And if x is equal to 2, then the value of the function g of x will be equal to 3. Our next question is that the graph of y is equal to fx is shown in the xy plane. What is the value of f of x when 2x plus 5 is equal to 11? So the value of the function f of x, firstly we must define the value of x using this equation. If we subtract 5 both sides of this equation, we get that 2x equals to 6. And divide both sides of this equation by 2, we'll get that x is equal to 3. So we must find the value of the function f of x when x is equal to 3. Let's use the graph of this function. The graph of this function is passing through the coordinates 3, 5. It means that if we substitute this number in the place of unknowns, we must get 3 equations. And if x is equal to 3, then the value of the function or y is equal to 5. So 5 will be the answer of our question. Our next question is that f of x is equal to negative 3x plus 5 and g of x is equal to 2 plus f of x. For the given functions f and g, what's the value of g of 1? So to find the value of g of 1, let's write 1 in the place of x in the second equation. g1 is equal to 2 plus f of 1. And to find the value of g of 1, firstly we must define the value of f of 1. And let's write 1 in the place of x in the first equation. We'll get that f1 is equal to negative 3 times 1 plus 5. And it is equal to 2. So the value of the function g of 1 will be equal to 2 plus 2. And that is equal to 4. So 4 is the answer of our question. Our next question. If f of x is equal to x minus 1 over 3 and g of x is equal to 3x plus 7, what is the f(g(x)? This function is a composite function, and it is obtained by substituting g of x in the place of unknowns in the function f of x. It means that f g of x will be gx minus 1 over 3. And let's write 3x plus 7 in the place of gx. That is equal to 3x plus 7 minus 1 over 3. And let's simplify this fraction. It will be equal to 3x plus 6 over 3. And that is equal to x plus 2. So it is the answer of our question. The last question is that f of x is equal to ax squared negative minus 12 and g of x is equal to 2x plus 3 and f of 3 is equal to 24. What is the value of g f of 2? And firstly, we have f is equal to the function of the value of the function is equal to 24 if x is equal to 3. Let's write 3 in the place of x in our first function f of x. 24 is equal to 9a minus 12. Let's add 12 both sides of this equation. We'll get that 36 is equal to 9a, and divide both sides of this equation by 9. We'll get that a is equal to 4. And the function f of x will be 4 times x squared minus 12. And gx is equal to 2 times x plus 3. And if we want to find the value of the function f is equal if x is equal to 2, it will be f2 is equal to 4 times 2 squared, 4 minus 12. That is equal to 4. And the value of the function g if x is equal to 4 will be 2 times 4 plus 3, and that is equal to 11. So 11 is the answer of our question. Thank you for your watching and see you in the next videos.